All right, guys. So, the Democrats, man, Democrats are lost. I mean, that's gonna be the title of this segment. Like, the Democrats are toast, man. Like, they I mean, this election showed you. I mean, like, it exposed who these people really are. Like, you got a few people that said, "Hey, let's resist Trump again, like we did in 2016," and some of them said, "Hey, like let's just let Trump burn, crash and burn." Like, yeah, that's going to work. Like, I really do believe that in 2026 that Democrats will not dominate the midterms. Yeah, they'll probably win some seats back, but it ain't gonna be no blue wave like in 2018. And really, to be honest with you, 2018 was really all that impressive to begin with. But yeah. So yeah, man, these Democrats, boy, on here, boy, crazy as hell. And shout out to K Study QB, man. He finding these gems, man. So let's start with this video.
In 2022, after the midterms, I said, if you want to run for president and be the Democratic nominee, anybody who wants to run should be able to run. Unfortunately, nobody, well, a couple people, but
Dean Phillips.
Right, Dean Phillips stepped up. Democrats, we should have had a primary for this midterm election, and we didn't. And so now.
Oh yeah, like, but y'all was on the side of Biden though. Like, I thought y'all do stuff in principle. Like, Biden is the number. Like, Biden is the guy. Like, he shouldn't run against Biden. Like, that's y'all logic. Like, you never run against the incumbent. But now, like, these people knew Biden mental faculties was gone. Like, these people knew that, and they lied to us over and over and over again. Like, as I said, these motherfuckers can't talk about the Republicans. Like, both of them do the same shit. Just lie. Just lie. Like, they knew Biden was done in 2022. Like, Biden was done even before the debates with Trump. Like, come on, man.
Now we're living with the consequences of it. I hope that our party wakes up and realizes it. And that me saying that doesn't mean that I don't respect Joe Biden. But there's a reality in that we should have given our voters an opportunity to make a decision for themselves. And by the time.
So let me decode what she's saying. She's saying that, I like Joe Biden, but see, what going on is that he clapped out. So, we needed somebody that was more competent. And also to Kamala Harris, like, nobody respect her either. Like these kooks on the Democratic Party that's in the establishment, like, they just only go along to get along, man. Like, whatever the leader or whatever the establishment talking point is, like, hey, we gotta stick with Kamala, we gotta stick with Biden. They'll do it. Like, like, I could have told y'all that, like, hey, like, Joe Biden poll numbers were garbage even before the debate. Garbage. I remember on Twitter too, when I was on Twitter more. Like, I remember all of my comrades was cooking Joe Biden every day. Like, I remember Joe Biden had this thing called Bidenomics. Like, y'all remember that? It wasn't that long ago when he did that. I guess he was trying to rerun again and trying to make that stick. Like, yeah, that lasted long as a saying in the South, John stayed in the army. So, oh God, let me let this play.
We had to make a decision. It was too late.
By the way, it's just 3 straight nominations where Democratic voters didn't get a chance to pick the nominee. The elites picked Hillary Clinton, the elites picked Joe Biden, and the elites picked Kamala Harris. There was no actual set of voters who felt like they had a say in this.
Yeah. I'm also still wondering. So let's just assume that Democrats do not decide that they are interested in reformulating the pizza. They just want to spend time focused on refashioning the pizza box. I still don't even know what that's going to be. I mean, here we were talking about a strongly worded letter, and that got the endorsement of, like, yep, that's what we need to be doing, more strongly worded letters. I'm not really sure that Democrats yet have figured out stylistically, how do we want to?
I mean, the voters think that that's incredibly lame right now. Right?
Yeah.
Is what they're telling.
Right? Remember the paddles at the State of the Union?
Wait, I'll just say, okay. I think that there are some different conversations that are happening in the party. There are people like myself who are like, I'm getting out of Washington D.C. I didn't stay here for the correspondence dinner. You know why? because the voters I want to talk to, they aren't watching the Correspondents' Dinner, whether there was a comedian or not. That is not what people are focusing on.
I mean, also too, like, one thing I give the Republican Party this: they do, even though they don't serve their voters, they do listen to them when it comes to election time. Like, they wanted Trump back in 2016, and they got Trump. Meanwhile, the Democrats wanted Bernie Sanders in 2016, they got Hillary Clinton. They wanted Bernie Sanders in 2020, they got Joe Biden. In 2024, I guess, most of us were clapped out at that point. Well, even though they should have had a primary, you got Kamala Harris, who, like, shout out to Mike, the ATP Network, one of our ATP Network crew members. He said that she probably had brain damage from COVID, and then on top of that, she drinks herself to death. So, yeah, like, like Democrats should send out these clapped out candidates because they won't disrupt the establishment. You know what I mean? They won't disrupt the flow. Like the Democratic Party would rather have Trump win than Bernie Sanders. Like, that is so true. They didn't want Bernie Sanders to win at all, man. So yeah. I do not like Bernie Sanders. I'm just talking about, like, back in 2016. I just said that, like, y'all. I mean, like, the hell are they talking about?
They're not, sadly, getting their news from CNN. They're getting their news from online. And so I have also said this, that when Donald Trump lost in 2020, Republicans didn't change their message. They actually doubled down on it. I do think Democrats have policies that people like. I do think we have a communications and I think we have a messenger problem right now, which goes to the candidates. So we need to make sure we have, we talk about being the Big Tent Coalition. We actually need to be the Big Tent Coalition, which means sometimes you will have in your coalition people you don't always agree with. But that's what was so special about the Democratic Party. I don't have to get 100% at it. But
saying you are going to send a strongly worded letter in today's political climate is roughly the equivalent of putting a slice of cheese on a frozen hamburger patty on a grill, which Chuck Schumer is famous for doing. You've totally missed.
I was wondering where you're going there. Okay.
You've completely and totally misunderstood the way political communications work, just the way you misunderstand the way grills work. That is not going to cut it for them. And by the way, Clyburn saying he had no idea Joe Biden was in decline and wasn't in a position to know.
They knew. Come on. See, that's what I'm telling y'all, man. These people are clowns. They knew this man was in cognitive decline. Like, you go on Twitter now and just find images of him wandering around random places. Like, that's not what a normal person with a normal functioning brain do. Like, that what people that should be in nursing homes do. That have cognitive decline, that needs to be under some kind of care. Oh God, I didn't know that Joe Biden had cognitive decline. And then my mama, unfortunately, my own mama said that, still say to this day, Joe Biden had COVID. That's why he screwed up, dog. He didn't have COVID, mama. Cognitive decline, mama. Like, you can only go so far with boomers, man.
Whether he was in decline, his biggest supporter in Congress, Lord have mercy. The scandal deepens, is what I took away from that.
So that's that. So she basically saying, like, yeah, we fucked up. We should have ran somebody, other than Biden. Other than Kamala Harris. All right, so let me get to the second one. I ain't done yet. Let me see. Get the second one. Right here. I'm gonna pull it up in a second. So Alyssa Farah Griffin, I think her name is, or some kind of name. I know I've seen it one before. She I should listen to what she got to say, cause yeah.
You'll see in polling that people think the leader is anyone from AOC to Kamala Harris to Bernie Sanders. Well, that's not exactly a clear leader of the party, and it's certainly neither of the two congressional leaders. And then you've got folks on the campaign trail talking about fighting the oligarchy. With due respect, no one sits around the table when they're thinking about how they're going to pay that next bill and talks about the oligarchy. For all of Donald Trump's flaws, he's remarkably good at honing a very simple, direct message that resonates people. build the wall, bring down costs for Americans. That's what Democrats need to get back to. They need to get to what is their agenda.
So basically, what she's saying is that it's the messaging. I don't think it's the messaging. Yeah, the Democrats, they have no platform. Obviously, they're all over the place. I get that, but again, it's like what are you gonna do for me lately? You can tell me, hey, I will lower the cost of groceries. I will do this. I'll do that, but I'm waiting for you to. I voted for you. I'm waiting for you to do it, and you don't do shit. Like I'm done with you. And that's why a lot of people did not vote for Joe Biden, because they looked at their bank accounts and and it stayed the same when Joe Biden first got elected to Joe Biden's last day in office. So the messaging to me, I mean, it's not that important, man. Like I get it, you need it, but like this is why I said the Democrats are done. Like trying to get comfortable. Like they're done. So that's from her. I mean, yeah, I halfway agree with it. Now I got another one. Let me see another story from. Share my screen again. There you go. This guy Kevin O'Leary, I think he's from Shark Tank or some shit. Now we finna get to the AOC thing, so yeah. He said AOC needs to start her own deal. This party needs to shred the scale off of so they can become more centrist. Oh God. Oh yeah, like centrism will win. I mean AOC ain't gonna do shit anyway. Like, but yeah, like see people like this, like yeah, saying stupid shit like this. Yeah, this is why the Democrats lost. Yeah, they need to go be more centrist. Um,
I think to myself, but I also think to myself, and I think Carville said this first, and he's right. It's got to bifurcate the AOC kind of socialist thing. She's got to go run her own deal, because that party. She will never be president of the United States with that platform. She doesn't believe in the American dream. She doesn't want to support people getting wealthy.
Oh God. Oh God. Now, what he said she'll never become president. It's true. Like the Democratic Party don't want AOC to be president. They just want her to basically be Jasmine Crockett Light, which go around and just say things that resonate with the people. Sorry if my camera's shaking, guys. I need a new desk. Shit like that. That was Jasmine Crockett do. Like, but she don't want people to be richer. My thing I would say about that is if she actually cared, if she actually wanted to fight the oligarchy, you'll form your own third party or you'll join one. I mean, you wouldn't join the Green Party because you smeared Jill Stein. And the Green Party saying they only run one candidate every 4 years, which is a lie. Like, see, stupid shit. Like, see, haven't you know LC is a career politician? Like, that's what careers do. Like, I'm pretty sure somebody told her to make that Instagram video. And she put that shit on Instagram too, by the way. Because it turns out on Instagram, you can't ratio people easily like on Twitter. I'm pretty sure you got ratioed on Twitter too, but like, you go LLC's Instagram platform, it's full of sycophants, man. Like, holy shit. I love you, AOC. Oh my God. Oh God, man. Like, stop treating these celebrities like politicians. I mean, stop treating these politicians like celebrities, man. Like, that shit is really annoying.
And she's also a terrible manager. I think she's a great marketer. I buy her T-shirts, 83% gross margin. I give them out on the beach in Miami after I sign them. You know the tax the rich thing? I'm the guy wearing those on the beach, giving them out. I think it's hilarious. But she's making 83% on those things, okay? So she's actually a capitalist.
Tax a capitalist right there.
Exactly. But my point is, that party needs to shed that scale off it so that it can become more centrist and find their new, for lack of a better word, they need a Jesus. They need someone to rise up that we don't know.
Become more centrist. That's funny, man. They don't need to become more progressive. Let's become more centrist. Translation, let's support cutting even more taxes for the rich. Let's support more anti working class policies. Like, yeah. Oh God, like to be honest with you, man, they already centrist. Why are you saying this? Like, it don't make any sense. Oh God, and ALC is not. She's not. I mean, she's ALC is a little tick on. Like, the Democratic Party is like a mountain. She's like a tick on a mountain. Like, they're not going to change because ALC said fight the oligarchy. Like, this guy's delusional. Like, he don't know how politics work, bro. Like, um, you don't know how politics. Like, this guy from Shark Tank. Like, he's deeply unserious. Like, why would you get advice from Kevin O'Leary for all people? Like, Jesus Christ.
And say, I'm the new direction of this party to compete with. I mean, think about what happened with the working man. I don't know how Trump did this, but he stripped the working man and the unions out of that party like soft meat off a baby back rib. Just sucked it off. And
you're right. He's way better at this than
The
I am.
analogies on the food.
But it's true. It's true. That's what happened. How did he do that? He took away their base.
Yeah, when Carville speaks about Democrats, I actually listen. And what he was on the Politics War Room podcast with those comments, Kevin, and he had said that, these.
Yeah, Jane Carville, the LSU stand. Yeah. Oh, he's such a. Oh, he said the same shit. He said the same thing about LC. Oh God, these people. Let it continue a little bit.
AOC and Bernie, not the future of the party. And I just want to read this quote. He said, if AOC wants to run for president or wants to put her name on the ballot, let her come. Bernie Sanders run twice and lost 2 times. Maybe he wants to take a crack a 3rd time. I have no problem with that. But be sure we get who, in my opinion, are staggeringly more acceptable, staggeringly more talented, staggeringly more articulate candidates out there. He is saying in this podcast he's sure that they have those people in the Democrat Party. I'm not sure that they do.
They don't. I mean, really, to be honest with you, Bernie Sanders and AOC is not that like that. Like, they can speak, but they're not eloquent, as James Carville say. Like the Democratic Party likes dullness. They like dullness. Like, they don't want any radicalization of the party. Oh God. Oh man. So basically what these people saying is let's not listen to the voters. The voters don't mean shit. What matters is, stick being center right, because the Democrats is a center right party. I mean, they're a right wing party. Like, Democrats are on the right. They're not. They're not on the left at all. I hate the word centrist, and just keep it 100. Just keep it 100.
Because I think if they did, I mean, I would hope we would be seeing them.
If Carville's saying that about AOC, I would bet money right now that she wins the nomination, because they always fall on, I've said this before, but they act like he's some sort of wise Southern soothsayer. He said more than once, Kamala, baby, she's going to win. He published a piece in the New York Times saying that Kamala Harris was going to win. He's a dried up old peach pit. He knows nothing about modern liberals.
That was pretty good.
For the love of the Lord.
Okay.
Oh, dried peach pit. Wow. I got a couple more of these. Let's go to this one, man. And before I go to this, man, like, Lord have mercy. Oh, Bernie Sanders. Oh, now you want to talk about Medicare for all now. You let it go, when Biden got in there, because you knew Biden wasn't going to even talk about Medicare for all. He wasn't going to touch that with a 2-foot pole. But now, since the Democratic Party is basically in limbo, now you want to talk about it, which, like, like Nick Cruz is right. Shout out to Nick on RBN. Like, Medicare for all is dead. in terms of discussion wise. Like nobody talks about it anymore. Like I mean, it's so unfortunate, but like like Force the Vote was like the last ditch effort to keep Medicare for all in the conversation, but you know, Bernie Sanders didn't want to fuck with it. LC made every excuse out of the book, even fucking TYT at the time, which I think after that, a lot of people just stopped messing with those people, which to now they're in limbo as well. Like they don't know which grift they want to grift to. One minute is let's talk to the right, and the next minute is yeah, we're gonna put populist Democrats in there, which those populist Democrats are just gonna be servants of the establishment Democrats. So yeah, like what they gonna do? Sit outside of Nancy Pelosi's office or Hakeem Jeffries' office? Then they will get a nicely worded speech saying, yeah, if you do that again, you're gonna lose your seat. Like they threaten your ass, man. Oh boy. One thing about the Democratic Party, you cross the motherfuckers, man, they cut your ass off. Like ask Cori Bush and Jamal Bowman. Like they yeah, like that's a. All right, let me get to this. Bernie Sanders. The Democrats introduced Medicare for All bill. Oh God. Oh God. Why? Like, I mean, I'm just saying, like, yeah. I'm gonna play it. Here we go. It's on Fox 5, I think.
Democrats on the Hill introducing the Medicare for All bill. The measure would provide health care to all Americans with zero out-of-pocket expense and total choice of provider. The legislation will likely face.
What is this? 2015? I mean, what? What is this? 2015, 2016? did they already like put a bill on the? Did they already like have a bill and a whole bunch of Democrats co-signed it or some shit like that? Like, somebody need to tell them like. Oh my
challenges
God.
from Republicans in both chambers.
Oh God, like bro, like they virtue signaling. Like this is a virtue signal, a hella virtue signal, man. Like why they didn't introduce this when Biden was in office? I mean, Biden was president. I mean, they had a majority, a slim majority, but they had a majority. They could have got it through. I mean, they could have got it through. But you know, most of these Democrats, my boy Town Business say, them are dummies. Only you know, I mean, they lobbyists will not like that, so that's why they don't introduce. I mean, that's why they don't introduce the bill when they have power. Like they do shit. Like this is just a virtue signal, man. Like this is a joke. I can't believe people even talking about this. Like, oh my God. I got another video. Like, yeah, Andre coming with the videos today. So here's now next one I'm gonna play is Pramila Jayapal. I used to call her Pramila J. I used to call her Pramila J PayPal. I'd be like, what the fuck? This nigga stupid. Oh God, yeah, man. So here's the next one, man.
Lawmakers announcing the introduction of Medicare for All legislation. Vermont Senator Bernie Sanders and Representatives Pramila Jayapal and Debbie Dingell. They're joined by allies from unions and advocacy groups at a news conference. It runs about an hour.
He's virtue signaling this shit, man.
Sisters and brothers, welcome to your nation's capital.
I think you're going to be on this side, Bernie.
Oh, we're going to be on this side. All right. Well,
this man stood in front of the podium instead of behind it. Good God, Bernie. Man, just retire, bro. Oh my God. You had to tell him like, hey Bernie, hey Bernie, let's go to the other side. Man. Bernie, just retire, bro. Come on, man. Like why are you doing this yourself, man? Man on the wrong Lord, Hemmer's. That's embarrassing. Hold on, let me go back a little bit. Look at this shit, bro. Man. You can sell it. That's the funny part. Oh, I'm laughing. Oh God. Oh God. Like she had to tell him, like, here we go, man.
All right. Well.
Oh God, people laughing too, man. Oh my God. See, that when you know your ass is old as fuck. You need to sit your old ass down, retire, man. Like somebody said, like you need to bake cookies for your grandkids. Do something, bruh. Like, come on, bruh. Come on, bruh. Like, I mean, what's the point of all this? Like nobody's biting this shit, bro. Like, oh my God. Oh my God, bro.